and one by one they lay down their offerings until a great pile of food is created. The laplaps, or puddings, can be many and varied. Wrapped in banana leaves, the ingredients can include banana, coconut, yam, spinach, taro, island cabbage, kamara and pork. They know or care little about calories, fats or proteins. And although pigs run wild, they are saved for feasts like this. But the pigs come later. The host group of villagers must present their offerings. They also bring their gifts of laplap, carefully bundled, and in similar style amass a pile of food. As they leave the nakamal, they pick up one of the gifts left by the guests. It's hard to believe that these gentle people who put so much store in friendship and alliance were at one time cannibals. Like all the peoples of the South Pacific, they make full use of natural materials: shells, seeds, oils and dyes, even the trees and leaves. They apply them to everyday living, for building, clothing, and for personal decoration. To complete the exchange, the guests now reappear to collect the gifts left by the hosts. Outwardly a simple ceremony, it must be executed with honour. Both young and old give and receive in equal proportion. Again, the women take no part in this ceremony. Spectators with high vantage points are the first to catch sight of another activity going on behind the scenes. Men of both groups prepare gifts of kava and pigs. The guest group break open the temporary pens in which their pigs have been kept overnight. The giving of kava and pigs is ostensibly the most important part in the act of exchange. It forms the finale of the whole celebrations. They tie and sling the pigs between two long poles. Small boys sit astride the squealing offerings. This act is seen as a sign of manhood and courage. It denotes ownership also. The boy who wears the headdress of his father represents his family. Women take a back seat once more as the procession of pigs about to be slaughtered winds its way through the jungle past huts which were constructed specially to house the visiting island group. Willing shoulders support the beasts, and a firm grip steadies the offering. In material terms, these people can present no greater gift. This is the ultimate. To Western eyes, the method of killing the pigs may appear crude, insensitive. But these are the ways of an undeveloped society. Pigs have been killed this way for hundreds of years. Several swift blows bring death. There is no specialised slaughtering equipment here on Tanna. Certainly, there are no guns available. Each group represents a family. This is their donation to the festivities. Everyone wants to outdo the other in generosity, and each family is preceded by a choir of men singing traditional chants which have been specially composed for the occasion. Slowly, they walk to the edge of the arena. The slaughter can take up to 2 hours, with both visitors and hosts killing a prerequisite number of pigs. More than 100 pigs, 50 from each group, are involved. To the elders, this is a ceremonial act which cannot be understated. After being dragged onto the Nakamal, the long line of carcasses splits the area in half. The visiting group must stay on one side of this dividing line, the host group on the other. None may cross the line until an exchange has taken place. According to legend, anyone who is foolhardy enough to do so will die. A spectator up till now, the host chief assumes a majestic stance. Gone are the shirt and sunglasses. The row of pigs points in the direction of the visitor's tribal home. Also, it stretches the length of the path taken by the 2 runners during the earlier dance ceremonies. As the visiting group accept their gifts of pigs, the chief keeps a watchful eye for anyone crossing that line and checks that the exchange is fair. Not all the pigs have been killed. There will be a return nikayar at the visitors' village in about 2 weeks. No dancing this time, but a ceremonial return of kava and the same number of pigs. The islanders believe food was originally given to them by the gods, and that this power was passed on to their chiefs. Today, this magical power to make pigs and yams grow resides with the chiefs. Today, the visitors will take the pigs they received into the shade and begin to cut them up. It will take several journeys to get the meat home. This event has been a tribute to man's basic needs, the celebration of nature, which encompasses food, beauty, dance and music, and of course, friendship. It takes these islanders almost a year to prepare for this festival. Now it is all but over. There are no set dates for the next one. No one knows when that will be. The Nikayar doesn't appear on any calendar. It just happens when one group wants to share its good fortune with goodwill. Inevitably, Western ways will progressively encroach on their simple lifestyle. Hopefully, the spectacle we have just seen will remain untarnished, and the dancing feet will continue to make Tanna tremble. This has been an affirmation of customs, legends, and traditions. There is no greater happening here on Tanna.